Hi John, can you give us your take on what you think of the campaign, situation and the campaign?
Well, I think it's very obvious that there have been problems with child protection in the UK for some time. And a lot of that comes very simply from the fact that there isn't proper independent evidence. That is, the courts rely on the opinions of local authority social workers and also the opinions of experts who often are dependent on the income they get from the local authority. They may even be on a retainer. And the Court of Appeal has actually said that they think an expert who is paid on a retainer is actually independent, which is obviously not true, because if they depend on all their income from the local authority, or a large part of it, they're not independent. So there is a problem with the system there. I've always been of the view that the strongest voice would be voice of the children going through the system, and it's therefore very important that we encourage adults who were in the system when children to talk out about how actually the system isn't protecting children. And the evidence is that it intervenes at the wrong time, the wrong things are done, more children are being removed from their families than was the case, say, in the 1990s. And the evidence isn't there that that's doing the children any good. I spoke at the weekend to a social worker who has now resigned after 2 years working in children's social work because it's just ticking boxes. It's not about doing what's best for the children. She was told that when she did her degree that this is all about helping children, and she finds out it's all about ticking boxes for Oxford. So, we need to keep the campaigning, make sure people know that they're not alone in fighting the system. But what's most important is that the children should speak out.
Absolutely. Right, okay, and I'll just, is there anything you'd like to say?
I second all of that, continue the pressure, but also, as John said, the children whose interest it's supposed to be in needs to be the ones to stand up. Because all that happens with most parents is you're a disgruntled parent and they're discrediting what you're saying. If the children whose interest it's supposed to be in come forward and say that it wasn't in their interest, then most of them have actually been harmed.
Absolutely. Would you like to say anything, Roland?
Yes, I agree with everything John said and what Mark said. We need to carry on this campaign. It's not going to go anywhere. Basically, that's it.
Absolutely. Did you? No? Okay, right. Yeah, thank you, John, for coming today. It's been really nice to speak to you and get some more information on where we can go with this campaign and in what direction. So thank you for coming. Okay.
Thank you.